Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Kells Academy's graduation ceremony of 2020. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue à la cérémonie de remise des diplômes de l'Académie Kells de 2020. Please join us as we invite Hai-Min Lee and Hong-Min Lee, accompanied by Katie Ha, to lead us in the singing of our national anthem. Thank you, Hai-Min, Hong-Min, and Katie Ha for a wonderful rendition of O Canada. Welcome family, friends, and honored guests to the 2020 Kells Academy graduation ceremony. My name is Neil Banerjee, the high school principal of Kells Academy, and it is my honor to be your master of ceremony this evening. This has been a very trying time for all of us as we navigate the effects of COVID-19. In particular, it is a unique situation that we face as we honor our graduates of 2020. I certainly wish we could be together in person to celebrate this incredible milestone in your child's journey. However, given the circumstances, we felt it would be best to provide an online ceremony to respect social distancing and ensure everyone remains safe and healthy. Unlike other years, our ceremony will definitely take a different format for the evening. Before we begin, I'd like to explain the online ceremony format. We will begin with special awards with a slideshow, followed by a guest speaker, our Valedictorian Address, and an official presentation of diplomas, again through a slideshow format. All award recipients will be able to collect their award plaque at school, as well as graduates will collect their diploma at school. I would now like to introduce the members of our platform party. Director Irene Woods, Elementary School Principal Marla Perlman, Middle School Coordinator Janice Iwanishin, Language Center and Grade 12 Coordinator and incoming Principal for the 2020 school year, Ms. Najma Ali, and Guidance Counselor Norma Wasserman. I'd also like to take this opportunity to welcome the entire high school faculty and staff. I would like to invite Kells Academy Director Ms. Irene Woods for the opening address for this evening's ceremony.
Good afternoon, honored guests, ladies, gentlemen, and the graduating class of 2020. 3 months and 17 days ago today, you did not know that that was the last day you would spend face-to-face with your teachers in school. You took for granted that as the semester came to a close, you would be planning to celebrate your graduation with proms and parties, concluding with Convocation, where dressed in caps and gowns, you would walk across the stage to accept your high school diplomas. The time that we were living through is history in the making and a story that you will live to tell your grandchildren. It is about the world suddenly changed, like the lights being turned off in the theater before the play ends. Well, the scene and the props have changed. What has not changed, however, are the players. All you graduating students for whom this day is still the culmination of your achievement. The platform may be different, but we are here to celebrate the accumulation of your years of hard work. I know that each one of you has a story to tell about your road to graduation. It is not always an easy road for everyone, but that is exactly what makes it your triumphs so much greater. We honor your accomplishments and congratulate you on your success. So during your years at Kells Academy, you've grown and matured over time. Coming, as many of you did, from different countries and cultures across the globe, many of you started out nervous and scared of this new experience in life. Today, as you stand at the threshold of another stage in life, I know that you graduate with a sense of pride, hope, and self-confidence. We at Kells hope that we have been instrumental in your development as we have attempted to build not only your educational proficiencies and a love of learning, but also to instill in you the values of kindness, humanity, and tolerance that will prepare you for the world that may have changed forever. You will go on to get other diplomas and degrees and will no doubt be successful in your professional careers. But wherever you go and whatever you do, much of your personal and intellectual growth will be on the life lessons you learned at Kells. As the world changes, no one knows where we are going or what will get us there. In this uncertain environment, there are 3 pieces of advice that I would like to give to you to take away from Kells. First, be strong. Build your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual strengths. Many of you already learned some tough lessons at Kells, overcoming learning challenges, mastering a particularly difficult problem, whether personal or school-related, learning to adapt to a new country with a different language, culture, and climate, all very different from your own. You've all faced these challenges and should feel a sense of victory and accomplishment that is well deserved. Second, continue to participate in learning and in life. Your teachers inform me that you are a group of high achievers who set a high bar for yourselves and never hesitated to participate in competition and in school life. They were also impressed how well you embraced online learning and did a great job in using it to ensure that you were well prepared for CEGEP in the fall. One of them also said that your class was one of the remarkable groups in both academics and school spirit who not only overcame difficulties but flourished in the process. So, keep the spirit of inquiry and the light of curiosity burning all through your lives and let learning become your lifetime goal. Thirdly, and perhaps more importantly, be grateful for all the people who helped you along the way. At the top of the gratitude list are your parents who deserve a badge of honor for their commitment. Without them, you would not be who you are today. For us at Kells, working them has always been a rewarding experience and one of our great pleasures. Congratulations, parents of the graduates, and my thanks for your constant support over the years. And of course, your teachers, to whom you owe a debt of gratitude. The commitment and effort that they bring to the classroom is unsurpassed. Time and time again, our students cite the dedication of our faculty as one of the most important and enduring qualities of the school. For our teachers and staff, 2020 has been a challenge like nothing we have seen before. But like always, they stepped up to the task at hand. The extraordinary circumstances that resulted in the sudden lockdown of society and the closure of all educational institutions meant that teachers had to learn a whole new way of teaching and evaluating students. For many, it translated into many hours of preparation as they not only had to switch to online learning, but also had to find innovative ways to engage and interact with their students. We are extremely proud of all their hard work and effort to give you a virtual teaching experience that is as close to the real classroom as possible. Bravo to them for their ability to make the switch as fast as they did. I really do believe that you will all be some of the best prepared students in Montreal for CEGEP. As we say farewell to our graduates, there's one farewell that we have to say to someone who has been a leader, a teacher, and a mentor, and one who has touched the lives of many students with his kindness, generosity, and considerable skills. After 3 years as principal at Kells, Mr. Banerjee will be leaving us to take up a position at another school. Mr. Banerjee has been a dynamic leader who embraced the school's philosophy and culture and brought Kells to an even higher level of excellence. He set high standards for his students and they responded. He willingly gave of his time in all aspects of school life and helped Kells become a force to be reckoned with within the Montreal community. His support of the physical education and athletics program is particularly appreciated. Not only did he advocate the overall growth of the program, but he supported the students by making appearances at their practices and games and participating in our friendly Kells Cup tournaments. He also invested his personal time to coach both the juvenile boys basketball and more recently a juvenile boys futsal team that was en route to qualifying for the provincials had their season not been cut short this year. I believe that I speak for the entire Kells community when I say that Mr. Banerjee will be greatly missed by students, teachers, and parents alike. We wish him the best of luck in his new position. Fortunately, at the same time, I have the pleasure of welcoming Ms. Najma Ali, who will become our new high school principal. We look forward to a seamless transition since Ms. Ali comes from our own Kells community, having served 3 years as our language school head and more recently our grade 12 coordinator. A strong proponent of the Kells philosophy, Ms. Ali is excited to take on her new role in August and looks forward to taking Kells to even greater heights in the future. As you see, today marks an end and a beginning. Today is the real start of your adventure as you leave the protective shelter of Kells and step into the next phase of your education. It is the first day of the rest of your life, and while I hope that your journey will be filled with accolades and successes, I can assure you that it will also be full of both expected and unexpected surprises. To help you on the way, I'll leave you with a quote from the British actress Helen Mirren. "The trick is to listen to your instincts, grab the opportunity, and then give it your all. You will stumble and fall, you will experience both disaster and trials, sometimes on the same day. But it's really important to remember that neither triumphs nor disasters last forever. They both pass, and a new day arrives. Just try to make sure that the new day counts." So again, congratulations to you all. I wish you great success in your future. Take care, keep in touch with us, and have a wonderful life.
Thank you, Ms. Woods, for your heartfelt address. We will now continue with the high school subject awards to recognize students with distinction in academic achievement. I welcome the French department head, Natasha Sikias, to say a few words on behalf of the French department.
Mesdames et messieurs, chers collègues, chers parents et chers élèves, comme chaque année à Kells, nous tenons à souligner les efforts de certains de nos élèves particulièrement. Ces élèves appartiennent au groupe de français enrichi et ont suivi des cours de niveau plus avancé que les autres. À ceux-là, on demande un effort supplémentaire, une réflexion un peu plus poussée et un travail en profondeur. Cette année encore, nous avons eu droit à une belle brochette de belles personnes, des jeunes dont on est fier, qui savent réfléchir, qui savent partager leurs idées et débattre de toutes sortes de sujets dans le respect et avec ouverture d'esprit. Des jeunes responsables qui ont continué à fournir un travail de qualité malgré les circonstances. Nous savons qu'ils iront loin et nous leur souhaitons succès et bonheur. Avant de vous laisser les applaudir, laissez-moi vous les présenter par ordre alphabétique. Delano Asmar Forrester, Jason Banas, Gabriel Bergeron, Antoine Coder-Chouinard, Mohamed El Haj, Jade Goreyeb, Justin Haig, Katie Ha, Haimin Le, Kaylee Michaud, Armin Mohabepour, Naomi Imani Nzao, Anessa Saint-Jean, Clara Verna, Austin Winchcombe et Lucas Yifrou.
Merci, Madame Sikies. With our first award of the evening, Ms. Sikies will present the French Award, which recognizes a student with outstanding achievement and French language proficiency with the French Award.
Cette étudiante a toujours donné le meilleur d'elle-même. Nous lui souhaitons de garder sa belle plume et sa douceur, mais surtout sa belle éthique de travail. Toutes nos félicitations. The award recipient is Naomi Imani Nezao.
Congratulations, Naomi, and thank you, Ms. Sikies. The second subject award recognizes a student with outstanding achievement in French as a second language. Madame Sikies will present this award.
The recipient is a dedicated student who always gives the best and always tries to improve and progress in French. Bravo! The French Second Language Award for 2020 is Ni Tran Nguyen.
Congratulations, Ni, and thank you, Madame Sikies. I welcome Ms. Blaine to present the award for Most Improved in French as a Second Language.
This student has worked continuously to improve her French both in and out of the classroom. As an active member of En Plein Air and La French Jazette, this student always went the extra mile to ensure that she was creating opportunities to practice her skills in French as much as possible. She is a hardworking and devoted student who has shown tremendous progress throughout her years at Kells. I am very proud to announce that the 2020 Most Improved French as a Second Language Award goes to Jessie Pham.
Congratulations, Jessie, and thank you, Ms. Blaine. I welcome Ms. Florestel to present the award for Most Improved in French as a Third Language.
Despite French being his third language, he was successful in passing the course requirements and greatly improved his command of French. He is a hardworking and dedicated student who was always focused in class, and his hard work paid off. Il mérite de gros applaudissements. The award goes to Henry Luo.
Congratulations, Henry, and thank you, Ms. Florestel. I invite our Language Center and Grade 12 Coordinator, Ms. Najma Ali, to present the English Language Arts Award.
The English Language Arts Subject Award is given to an exceptional student who engages critically with course content, is creative, respectful, and articulate, and displays a genuine passion for literature. This year's recipients have demonstrated excellence within every aspect of the English Language Arts curriculum, their passion for creative thought and earnest love for learning. This has allowed them to excel in verbal and written expression alike. These highly motivated individuals have consistently demonstrated insight, engaging the entire class during discussions, and the recipients have demonstrated their own unique strengths, including critical thought, creativity in writing, and perceptive interpretations during discussions. All have added intrigue to lessons with their unique perspectives and desires to explore new ideas. Each one of these strong female leads will ensue excellence in all of their future endeavors. And the awards go to Carolyn May Denton, Katie Ha, and Haimin Le.
Congratulations, Carolyn, Katie, and Haimin, and thank you, Ms. Ali. I welcome Ms. Ali to present the English as a Second Language Award.
The recipient of the ESL Award this year has shown courage coming to a new country and a new school, especially when English is not her primary language. Throughout the year, she has demonstrated growth while embracing the English language in and outside the classroom and is diligent about applying new strategies and approaches. As a result, this student excels in presenting creative, insightful, and original ideas through speech and writing. She has worked tirelessly to master the English language with a smile on her face and has managed to spread that smile and her positivity to the people around her. It is for these reasons that the ESL Award this year goes to Shaneli Yagubi.
Congratulations, Shaneli, and thank you, Ms. Ali. I welcome Ms. Cook to present the Drama Award.
This student has demonstrated the ability to create memorable, entertaining characters that have delighted the other students in class. His quick thinking and careful planning of scene work is always beneficial to the group he works in. He has demonstrated the ability to create excellent work under difficult personal circumstances and to meet every creative challenge he is given. And so the Drama Award goes to Saman Zeda.
Congratulations, Saman, and thank you, Ms. Cook. I welcome Mr. Kennedy to present the Music Award.
Over the course of a teaching career, you consider yourself lucky when you get a student who has all the attributes: talent, skill, a work ethic, and the ability to blend with other band members. When you get two of them in the same year, it's kind of like winning a lottery. These two students both arrived at Kells in grade 9 and became core band members in their first year. That's unprecedented. They have always responded to my challenge and core band motto that sounding like an amateur is not an option. I'm certainly going to miss them next year. The winners of the 2020 Kells Academy Music Award are Katie Ha and Haimin Le.
Congratulations, Katie and Haimin, and thank you, Mr. Kennedy. I invite Madame Marlot to present the following award for Outstanding Achievement in Visual Arts.
Audrey Desrosiers and I, we decided that in visual arts, two students deserved the award. They both have immense talent, very creative, and very unique in their approach to art. They also put a lot of constant effort in their work at school and for their personal portfolios. They also developed very nice new techniques for themselves. They always did a lot of research in their art. During their years at Kells, they created amazing artwork. The award go to Chin Lee and Laura Garcia de la Rosa. Bravo, congratulations.
Congratulations, Chin and Laura, and thank you, Madame Marlot. Madame Marlot will also present the following award for Outstanding Achievement in Multimedia.
In multimedia, it was a very difficult choice because this group was amazing. Everybody was into it. They all did great movies, like stop motion movies. They researched their thing, they teamed up, the teams were great. So for me, it was like the hardest thing to do, but we have to make a choice. So I chose a team that was very curious, ingenious, and inventive. The award goes to Nadia Alipanahi and Madhyar Seifipour.
Congratulations, Nadia and Madhyar, and thank you, Madame Marlot. I welcome Madame Demaung to present the Physical Education Award.
This year's recipient consistently leads by example during physical education classes. Not only does he always put in maximum effort during all activities, but most importantly, he is able to balance competition with sportsmanship. He would be the first person to slow the game down to make sure every single classmate is involved, to take the time to re-demonstrate skills and strategies to his peers, and to encourage those around him. His interest in learning through a physical activity setting was as contagious as his wonderful sense of humor and his joy for moving. This year's recipient of the Physical Education Award is Amir Puria Tavokal.
Congratulations, Amir Puria, and thank you, Madame Demaung. I welcome Mr. Gosselin to present the Leadership Award.
It is a pleasure to nominate the following recipient for this year's Physical Education Leadership Award. The recipient's confidence and positive energy are just two of the many characteristics that make him a deserving candidate for this award. He consistently shows support for our school, engages his peers, and takes on every task with enthusiasm and determination. This year's recipient for the Leadership Award goes to Jason Banas.
Congratulations, Jason, and thank you, Mr. Gosselin. I would like to now invite Ms. Yu to present the subject award for economics.
This year's recipient has demonstrated great knowledge and interest in the topic of economics. He has not only gone out of his way outside of what was required in class to conduct additional research and shared his findings with his classmates, he is always eager to learn more about the current affairs in the field of economics and raise thoughtful questions and led class discussions to another level. His approach to the topic was based on genuine interest and curiosity, and I hope his passion in economics will continue upon graduation. The award recipient for economics is Fei Yang Shin.
Congratulations, Fei Yang, and thank you, Ms. Yu. I welcome Mr. Gosselin to present the subject award for History of Quebec in Canada.
Over the course of the year, the recipient consistently demonstrated critical thinking skills that allowed him to grasp and challenge key concepts in Canadian history. He has a complex understanding of traditional and progressive ideologies that have and continue to propel political and economic changes throughout Canada. His ability to comprehend the impact of the major events throughout both Canada and Quebec's history is remarkable. The award recipient for History in Quebec and Canada is David Wynn.
Congratulations, David, and thank you, Mr. Gosselin. I invite Ms. Cook to present the Psychology Subject Award.
This student has demonstrated a great interest in every topic of psychology. His thorough engagement during in-class discussion and ability to complete work in a timely manner is exceptional. His ability to integrate psychological ideas with his personal experience and his knowledge of world and political events has led to the award in psychology going to Fei Yang Zin.
Congratulations, Fei Yang, and thank you, Ms. Cook. I invite Mr. Gosselin to present the Subject Award for Contemporary World History.
The student receiving this award is one of the most organized, passionate, and self-motivated students in her grade. She is thoughtful in her approach to the world around her and shows a great degree of understanding for complex world issues and events. She asks relevant and engaged questions and never hesitates to help her peers when in need. The award recipient for Contemporary World goes to Carolyn Denton.
Congratulations, Carolyn, and thank you, Mr. Gosselin. And to present the final award for Social Studies, Mr. Gosselin will present the award for Honorable Distinction in Social Sciences. This acknowledges a student with outstanding achievement in social sciences.
The Honorable Distinction in Social Sciences Award is given to a student who displays a deep regard for humanity and society. This student works not only to understand the world we live in and the diverse cultures within it, but also strives academically or practically to find solutions to some of our greatest challenges. This student must engage with these issues both within the classroom and outside of it. This year's recipient has displayed her passion for a wide range of world issues and works to bring global awareness to her peers in a variety of ways. The recipient of the Honorable Distinction in Social Sciences is Carolyn Denton.
Congratulations, Carolyn, and thank you, Mr. Gosselin. At this time, I would now like to invite Ms. Ungriano to present the Subject Award for Honorable Distinction in Mathematics.
The Honorable Distinction in Mathematics goes to a student who has a great passion for mathematics. He is a hardworking, highly self-motivated student with exceptional critical thinking. He completed both the grade 10 and grade 11 curriculum this year and achieved excellent results in mathematics. What stood out from all his accomplishments this year was his participation in the Fermat competition, a math contest which tests logical thinking and mathematical problem solving, where he achieved the highest provincial score, our grade 11 team placing first in Quebec. It is clear that he has a very bright future ahead of him and he deserves all our praise. We would like to congratulate this year's recipient of the Honorable Distinction in Mathematics, Xian Chong Kong.
Congratulations, Xian Chuang, and thank you, Ms. Ungriano. I would like to invite Ms. Karkabi to present the Subject Award for Mathematics CST option.
The recipient of this prize is one who continuously strived for excellence in her work. She never let herself give any less than 110%, regardless of the weight of the assignment. The true sign of excellence in this student is not all the 100s she received on her assessments, but it is in those assignments where she got 99%. I know, shocking. Instead of arguing with me for that 1%, the recipient of this award wanted to understand why her work in that instance was not perfect, so that she could improve the next time and earn her 100s. Furthermore, because she was so close to perfection in my class, she fought further independent studies in math to challenge herself beyond the 11 CST math curriculum. The recipient of the 2020 Math CST Award is Shelley Zhang.
Congratulations, Shelley, and thank you, Ms. Karkabi. I would like to invite Ms. Ungriano to present the Subject Award for Mathematics Science option.
This year's recipient maintained an average of 99% throughout the year in grade 11 science option math. She has consistently excelled in all aspects of the course. She took initiative and ownership of her learning, engaged with the material on both a theoretical and practical level, and succeeded in meeting all the challenges presented. The recipient of the 2020 Math SN Award is Katie Ha.
Congratulations, Katie, and thank you, Ms. Ungriano. At this time, I'd like to invite our Science Department Head, Ms. Ganem, to present the Chemistry and Physics Awards. Let's begin with the Chemistry Award.
So, the first of the two recipients has demonstrated excellence at all levels related to the course. Remarkable and distinguished systematic thinking, superb presentation of work, excellent presentation skills, all added to the tendency to perfect any piece of work. The will to excel and attain outstanding academic results made this a very well-deserved award. The second recipient has a distinct interest in science and certainly a drive to excel at all levels. She is extremely passionate about her work, very attentive to the smallest details, and always strives for greatness. The first one to start on an assignment and to bombard the teacher with emails if a simple concept is still far from being perfected. The award recipients are Katie Ha and Carolyn Denton.
Congratulations, Katie and Carolyn, and thank you, Ms. Ganem. Again, I'd like to invite Ms. Ganem to present the Physics Award.
The recipient of the Physics Award this year is someone who has clearly set high standards and worked consistently and flawlessly towards achieving them. What might seem as hard work for some has been proven to be a habit for our young scientists. Accepting challenges and meeting high expectations is something that summarizes the recipient's performance. Be it new concepts, detailed problem solving, presenting a project, or simply answering a quick question, she simply aced it. The 2020 Physics Award goes to Hyman Lee.
Congratulations, Hyman, and thank you, Ms. Ganem. Ms. Ganem will also present the award for Honorable Distinction in Science. This award is presented to two students with outstanding achievement in physics or chemistry and who plans to pursue studies in the field of science.
These two students have been at the center of any class discussion, have closely monitored every detail of the lesson, and helped as the teacher's assistant in checking calculations, confirming that a concept was covered, class notes have been posted, and extra work has been assigned. I have witnessed their growth as students and individuals, carving their path to distinguished progress and outstanding achievement, while keeping a friendly competition in the atmosphere. Their attitude towards the science courses and their excellent performance, added to their good sense of humor, have earned them respect and recognition. The award goes to Antoine Koder Chouinard and Mohamed El Haj.
Congratulations, Antoine and Mohamed, and thank you, Ms. Ganem. This concludes our presentation of subject awards. We will continue with the presentation of special awards. I invite Ms. Ungriano to present the award for Outstanding School Spirit.
The School Spirit Award goes to a student who has demonstrated initiative and leadership in the school community this year. She organized extracurricular activities like free dress days, bake sales, the Halloween carnival, and Candy Crush Grams. Not only did she spend countless hours of her free time ensuring that Stuco activities went smoothly, but she also made it her duty to ensure that all her fellow classmates were getting involved. She always brought enthusiasm and joy to her peers, and she was a pleasure to teach. We would like to congratulate this year's recipient of the School Spirit Award, Brianna Palante.
Congratulations, Brianna, and thank you, Ms. Ungriano. I would now like to invite Ms. Awanishan to present the CRC Robotics Award.
This year marked Kells Academy's first participation in the CRC Robotics competition. This grueling competition demanded hours of hard work as well as superior media, coding, engineering, and design skills. Although it was truly a team effort, we would like to recognize the two students who pioneered the way and brought out the best in everyone. This Never Say Die award goes to Armin Mohibapur and Ali Reza Naziri.
Congratulations, Armin and Ali Reza, and thank you, Ms. Awanishan. The following award is the Director's Award. This award recognizes a student who has shown perseverance and has demonstrated remarkable improvements through his years at Kells. He is passionate about hockey and has a keen interest in history and has been with Kells Academy since 2012. The award goes to Justin Haig. Congratulations, Justin. I would now like to invite Ms. Iwanishin to present the Michelle Rosich Award.
The Michelle Rosich Award goes to a student who has overcome personal hardship or learning challenges to become successful. This year's recipient has shown tremendous perseverance and a commitment to excellence. He too has a keen interest in history, a passionate reader, and has taken up a passion in hockey thanks to Justin Haig. The award goes to Nicholas Unruh.
Congratulations, Nicholas, and thank you, Ms. Awanishin. I would now like to invite our Grade 12 coordinator, Ms. Ali, to present the award for Honorable Distinction in Grade 12.
This year's award is being given to a grade 12 student who consistently showed excellence in attendance, work ethic, and results throughout the year. The dedication to high-quality work and always reaching for the best was exceptional. This student never looked for shortcuts, always gave 100%, and often achieved 100%. What is most impressive is that the student started the program late, caught up, and excelled. The award deservedly goes to Saina Javan Mardi.
Congratulations, Saina, and thank you, Ms. Ali. Ms. Ali will also present the award for Grade 12 Most Improved Student.
The recipient of this award showed tremendous improvement in independence from the start of the year to the end. There was growth not only in self-confidence, but in the quality of the work that was submitted. This student took on feedback and showed commitment to improvement with every task given. This award goes to Gia Bentley.
Congratulations, Gia, and thank you, Ms. Ali. This concludes our presentation for special awards. I would now like to welcome our guest speaker for the evening, Jonathan Jerry. Jonathan Jerry is a science communicator with the McGill Office for Science and Society. Dedicated to separating sense from nonsense on the scientific stage, he brings his experience in cancer research, human genetics, rehabilitation research, and forensic biology to the work he does for the public. He was the creator, writer, and host for the YouTube show Crack Science, which used a late-night deep dive format to debunk pseudoscience and denounce bad science. With cardiologist Dr. Christopher Lebeau, he co-hosts the award-winning medical podcast, The Body of Evidence, which aims to contextualize findings in the realm of health research and answer the public's most pressing questions about the biomedical sciences while also being funny and entertaining. He has been featured on the BBC, CBC, Wired.com, Global TV, RDI, and La Presse. Welcome, Jonathan Jerry.
I want to talk to you about decisions, and I want to talk to you about Jessica Kahneman. You may not know her, but Jessica is 31 years old. She's single, she's outspoken, she's very bright. She got her university degree in philosophy, and when she was a student, she was very concerned with social justice and discrimination, and she would frequently organize anti-racism protests. So given that, do you think it's more likely that Jessica works in a bookstore, or do you think it's more likely that Jessica works in a bookstore and runs a social justice Facebook page in her spare time? I can't hear you right now, but I suspect most of you think that it's more likely that she works in a bookstore and also manages a social justice Facebook page. I know this because this is what almost everyone says. And almost everyone is wrong. You see, when we slow down, put down our phones, start to let the quiet into our brain, we can look at the problem with a fresh pair of eyes, and we realize that it's more likely for someone to be working in a bookstore than for someone to be working in a bookstore and also do something else. Think about it. The reason why I bring up this fictitious example is because of decisions. As a child, decisions were made for you, but as adults, you'll be making decisions every day of your life, and there's a part of your brain, very quick, very intuitive, very emotional, that wants you to make bad decisions. And it's in your best interest to slow down and think things through to make better decisions. 3 years into my PhD in human genetics, I decided to quit. Many people thought it was foolish because I had invested 3 years of my life into it. I would essentially lose these 3 years. Why not continue since I had such a substantial investment into the thing? But to do so, to continue losing time and opportunities because of what I had invested before, that's a bit of a mistake. It's called the sunk cost fallacy. You have sunk some dollars into something, so you're more likely to keep sinking money into it as it goes wrong because you feel committed to it. And you can end up losing a lot more by being afraid of cutting your losses and moving on. Our brain is not a computer. Our brain is very good at making quick judgments and rapid decisions, but this speed can lead us to make mistakes. And there are many, many ways in which our brain can make these mistakes as it attempts to parse through too much information, or information that doesn't have enough meaning, or if there's a need to act quickly, or when trying to figure out what you should remember. One of the most common mistakes we make is called confirmation bias. We look for and agree with information that validates our beliefs, that make us feel good. And we tend to ignore or reject information that makes us mad, that points to us being wrong. Being an adult, being a good human being, is an invitation to know these flaws in our brain and to try to compensate for them. Daniel Kahneman, who won a Nobel Prize in economics, wrote a terrific book on all this called Thinking Fast and Slow, which you may be interested in reading. It will help you become a better critical thinker, to separate fact from fiction, to put aside bad instincts and ask for evidence, get you to reconsider things you have held dear or never thought to question. Understanding how to think is how you get to make better decisions about your life after high school, about where you want to work and what you want to do, about your family, about your loved ones, about buying a house or renting an apartment, about the kind of charities you may want to give to at some point when you have enough money to do so, about what you can do to help combat climate change, about whom to vote for, about the kind of person you want to be. Making the right decisions will require empathy, integrity, and slowing down your thinking. The world is moving at the speed of light, but if you want to make the right decisions in your life, you may want to give those fast thoughts a pass and turn on the turtle in your brain. Congratulations, and may you think slowly and well.
Thank you, Mr. Jerry, for your words of wisdom and powerful message for our graduating class to slow down and make sound decisions with long-lasting impact. I would now like to announce the final award of the evening, the Governor General's Award. This award is awarded to a student with the highest overall average. And this year, the award goes to Haimin Le and Katie Ha. Congratulations, ladies. And with that, it is my pleasure to introduce your co-valedictorians for the class of 2020, Haimin Le and Katie Ha.
Thank you, everyone. Can we just start off by saying that it is a great honor for you all to listen to us speaking as your valedictorians this year. Must be great for you.
I'm Min, and this is Katie, who totally forgot to introduce herself. As we stand here and attempt to find a way to somehow make our graduation memorable and reflect on the past years of high school, please bear with us and our enormous love for puns.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but we went to the same school back in Vietnam, and we happen to go to the same school here, even when it's half the world away. That's pretty crazy. And over these past few years, we've dealt with a roller coaster of emotions together, whether that be happiness, sadness, anger, disappointment, the list goes on. But with all these experiences, we've come to realize that as long as we're confident in ourselves, we'll be fine.
Just like how most of us have been doing during quarantine. But there are some things that we do feel sad about. Since the beginning of the year, we've been looking forward to this graduation ceremony. We figured, there'd be a big party and we could all celebrate the wonderful things that we've accomplished, whether that be mastering the art of procrastination or successfully managing to finish an essay on time for once. But instead, we lost our 2020 vision from staring at our screens for too long. However, today is a day of celebration. So let's cherish the things that we did manage to do.
Like eating a cookie from the cafeteria and feeling great about it, or using free dress day to dump all of your change.
Or, scraping by some of those surprise, fun quizzes. And the memories of filling up our bellies with food from all around the world on International Day. The sight of all these widely different cultures together at Kells is one that I will likely never forget for the rest of my life.
And also for me, finishing an equally intense sports game with your teammates. Speaking of which, it's been a great winter and fall season for athletes at Kells. All the sports teams did exceptionally in every game they played, and although we were stopped midway to the pandemic, we still managed to achieve some great accomplishments, such as the silver medal in juvenile boys soccer, the gold medal in golf and shot puts, the bronze in high jump, and even the creation of the first ever female basketball team at Kells, which Min and I were very lucky to be a part of. So we all did really well, and we should be proud of ourselves. So thank you to everyone who contributed to this year's athletic seasons.
Pat yourself on the back also if you've ever managed to get an MHS completely right on the first try. For those who didn't, we feel you. And it's okay if you never tried again because your brain melted.
We'd also love to talk about all the cool activities that clubs conducted, Winter Day, the ski trip, and how surprisingly no one broke any bones this year despite the horrid weather conditions, and so much more. But time constraints and attention spans will sadly keep them as a mention.
But hey, we made it! So, round of applause for everyone and ourselves for making it through these best of times for waking up late and the worst of times for actually concentrating on work that needs to be done.
We'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Google and Wikipedia and YouTube, as well as everyone who has supported us throughout all these years, even when we were acting like silly, immature teenagers.
I would like to thank our families for giving us the privilege of education. Especially during these times of trouble, I've realized just how many things I haven't been grateful for. My parents' constant accommodations to make my learning experience at home easier, my teachers' efforts to adapt to a new learning environment, and even my previous freedom to walk outside. We're such emo teens sometimes that we don't thank our parents and teachers enough. We're sorry that we grate really hard on your nerves sometimes, but please know that we appreciate you very, very much. It's just our current aversion to duty and expressing love, because it's gross. Therefore, I must say, unless I want to starve, I love your cooking, Mom. I promise to never make fun of it again.
Nice. As for me, I've learned to appreciate all the memories of the friendships created and the relationships formed at Kells even more. From all the laughter to the serious emotional moments, I value them all. Kells is a pretty small community where everyone sort of knows each other in a way, and I think that's our strength. And when we find ourselves in times of trouble,
Whatever comes to me!
Despite our very different origins and very different sense of humor, we can always count on each other for help. And that's definitely something that I'm grateful for, the compassionate and empathetic community here at Kells.
So to all our families, teachers, friends, and the creators of Copy and Paste, you all deserve a real 20/20 for having dealt with all of us these past years. We truly appreciate your constant motivation and encouragement in making our graduation year memorable.
And now, graduates, as we celebrate our convocation, our families must be really proud of us right now. And you probably can't even imagine the sense of relief they're experiencing. So this would probably be the most opportune time to ask them for money.
All for future savings and not worthless spendings, of course. We're stepping into a new chapter of our lives soon, but we have to realize that it's an old movie reboot because, guys, we're graduating school to go to school again.
I know.
But even with this terrible realization and our physical 2020 vision gone, we hope that our heart's 2020 vision remains. The world gives us 100/20 expectations sometimes. So when we become faced with reality, it disappoints us when our dream isn't as easily attained as we desire. However, we shouldn't fall to 1/20, a negative mindset. That would mean we have given up on our dreams. And what's life without hope? So for that, we pray that our class of 2020 maintains our good, true 2020 vision. Sounds simple until you actually put it into practice.
Our futures are uncertain, and we may never be sure where we'll be in life 5 years from now or 10 years from now. We may end up exactly where we wanted. We may end up in a completely different place. But regardless of where we'll be, understand that we're responsible for our own actions. And now some would say we must follow our passions, stay true to ourselves, and never follow someone else's path. But I mean, a bunch of us aren't even going to be sure what we're doing a few months from now. So just stick to something and find joy in it. And if it doesn't please you, then find out why it doesn't please you and do something to fix it. Mope because you have the right to mope, but don't mope forever. And it's best, obviously, to follow your own path and not someone else's. Otherwise, you'll never get anywhere in life. Unless you're stuck in the woods and you're lost and you see a path, then by all means you should follow that.
But, don't follow us, or me at least. Too many times I've walked into class not knowing there's a quiz until it gets handed to me. Like, do not do this. This is like hardcore procrastination, okay?
Yeah. Never wait to do things until the last minute, like ourselves in this speech.
And especially for important things in life. 16 years once sounded like a really long time to me, but the years have flown by so quickly.
So just have fun. Don't be like Min.
I have fun my own way.
Try your best to explore new things and enjoy life, and let yourself go and live while you try to somehow pursue your dreams. Everyone wants to live on top of the mountain, but all of the happiness and growth occurs while you're climbing it. And that's if you're actually climbing it. Time flies, whether you have fun or not, and the choice is yours. So choose wisely and live with it.
Well, despite being here and giving you all of this advice with Katie, I must confess that I am sometimes afraid to take on life's responsibilities. It's kind of scary out there, having to face this supposedly ruthless adult world, the endless competition that exists, and the boring filing of taxes. So, just like Katie said, we don't know who or where we're going to be in the future, but we sure do know that when we look back upon these years, we're going to cherish them.
So whatever you do, be confident and believe in yourself. Don't be afraid to try new things, and always remember what you've accomplished after all these years of high school. It's easy to say and hard to do, but it's never wrong to try. And with that being said, congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, ladies, for your inspiration. Before we continue with the diploma ceremony, I've prepared a few words for the graduating class of 2020. Dear graduates of 2020, this has certainly been a year like no other. The COVID pandemic may have changed the way we are used to interacting at school, but one thing is for sure, the KELS community has risen above the challenges and continues to support one another. I am so proud of each of you for engaging with online learning and doing your best to connect and stay in touch with peers and your teachers. Years from now, when you reflect back on this, you will have stories to tell, generations to come, how you have endured one of the most challenging times society has witnessed. Amidst this pandemic, there was plenty to celebrate in recognition of student accomplishments. We had another fantastic year in athletics, notably our biggest cohort of student athletes, participating in various sports. Our annual science fair, with no surprise, was a tremendous success. Félicitations à tous. As well, our math club made KELS proud with fantastic results in regional, national, and international competitions. Most notably, our triumph at the World Scholars Competition proved to be one to boast with spectacular results at the Round of Champions at Yale University. This year, a first for KELS was CRC Robotics. This team demonstrated unbelievable talents ranging from website design, coding, building a robot for competition, and creating a kiosk the size of a living room. In addition to academic competitions, Stuco continued the tradition of school spirit by organizing several school events to embrace culture, joy, and celebrations. I would also like to take this opportunity to celebrate and recognize all the girls that participated in the Girls Empowerment Club. An initiative that started as an event last year has transformed to a club that takes place year-round and provides a forum for KELS female students to be united, support one another, but most importantly, build upon self-advocacy and inspiration. Bravo à toutes les filles. Year after year, I am proud to share that student academic success at KELS remains at the forefront. You've all shown determination, resilience, and excellence throughout your academic journey. Know that your commitment to excellence will never be forgotten. As you embark on your next chapter of education, remember to believe in yourself and strive for the pursuit of excellence. The fundamental values of empathy, advocacy, trust, and determination will guide you through your next milestone. Like the graduates of 2020, this too will be my final year at KELS Academy. And I want to express my gratitude for the love and support shown by the KELS community. You will forever have a place in my heart, and I'm truly grateful to have been a member of the KELS community and for the opportunity to support so many wonderful students. Thank you for the 3 wonderful years at KELS Academy. To end, to the graduating class of 2020, I am incredibly proud of you. Each and every one of you has a bright future ahead. I have no doubt that you will be incredibly successful in your future endeavors. Gardez la tête haute et soyez fiers. Je vous souhaite le meilleur, beaucoup d'amour et de joie. Congratulations, and now, the moment you have all been waiting for, the presentation of graduation certificate. 2020 KELS Academy Convocation Diploma Ceremony. Omar Abu El May will be studying commerce at TAV College. Yeet Akalin will be studying liberal arts at Marianopolis College. Nadia Alipanahi will be studying computer technology at Dawson College. Abdulaziz Al Masood will be studying commerce in the grade 12 program at KELS Academy. Delano Asmar Forrester is still undecided for his academic plans in 2020. Jason Banis will be studying commerce at Marianopolis College. Gabrielle Bergeron will be studying international business at Dawson College. Run Xuan Cao will be studying math and finance at Marianopolis College. Kim Lei Chow will be studying mechanical engineering technology at Dawson College. Han Chen will be studying commerce at Champlain College. Antoine Coder Chouinard will be studying honor science at John Abbott College. Carolyn May Denton will be studying science at John Abbott College. Guangxiao Du will be attending a pre-university program. Lin Edlibi will be studying art, literature, and communication at John Abbott College. Radmir F. Tekari will be studying computer support at Lester B. Pearson. Mohammed El Haj will be studying health science at Marianopolis College. Xin Yan Fang will be studying health science at Marianopolis College. Ali Faraknia will be studying science at John Abbott College. Gwen Yi Gan will be studying art at Sheridan College. Laura Garcia de la Rosa will be studying micropublishing at Vanier College. Yi Lun Gay will be studying pure and applied science at Marianopolis College. Masi Kasem Zadeh Shabgahi will be studying nursing at Vanier College. Jad Gorayev is undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Justin Hay will be studying social science at Marianopolis College. Yishin Han will be studying pure and applied science at Vanier College. Huang Ha will be studying health science at Champlain College. Zuo Ying He will be studying photography at Dawson College. Tien Triu Ni Hyun is undecided for 2020 academic plans. Dina Izadi is undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Nareem Jian will be studying visual arts at Dawson College. Bohan Jin will be studying commerce in the grade 12 program at KELS Academy. Nigin Katamian is undecided for her 2020 academic plans. Seong-shin Kim will be attending Dawson College studying computer science technology. Xing-Xuan Kong will be studying health science at University of Toronto. Elisa Latifi will be studying health science at John Abbott College. Seojin Lee will be studying pure and applied science at Marianopolis College. Hai-Min Lee will be studying health science at Marianopolis College. Ming-Kang Lee will be studying commerce at Marianopolis College. Vu Min Koa Lee will be studying professional cooking at LaSalle College. Hai Ying Liao will be studying commerce at Marianopolis College. Swan Wen Lin will be attending TAV College. Bo Chen Liu will be studying social science at Marianopolis College. Yumo Liu will be studying health science at Marianopolis College. Jinshin Li will be studying art at Marianopolis College. Hao Ran Luo will be studying welding at EMSB. Teharoniarins Macumber is undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Kaylee McMahon will be studying film at Dawson College. Kaylee Michaud will be studying business technology at Vanier College. Zuo Mi will be studying French at a French language school. Armin Mohebipur will be studying pure and applied science at Vanier College. Saman Zadeh is undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Alireza Molay will be studying commerce in the grade 12 program at Kells Academy. Alireza Naziri will be studying business and management at Vanier College. Hu Min Duk Nguyen will be studying health science at Marianopolis College. Nyuk Hyun Nguyen is undecided for her 2020 academic plans. Tran Ni Nguyen will be studying nursing at Vanier College. Chris Nin will be studying pure and applied science at Marianopolis College. Shengyu Ni is undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Naomi Imani Nizo will be studying a grade 12 program at the American School of Kinshasa. Ashanti Odol is undecided for her 2020 academic plans. Brianna Palente will be studying community recreation and leadership training at Dawson College. Junhoo Park will be studying physiotherapy technician program at Dawson College. Parsa Parandi will be studying computer science technology at Dawson College. Xiao Long Peng is undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Jesse Pham will be studying special care counseling at Vanier College. Jingshuang Qi will be studying 2 math at Marianopolis College. Mohammed Reza Saeed will be studying health science at Vanier College. Madhyar Saifikul will be studying computer science technology at Dawson College. Rain Siprasad will be undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Anessa St. Jean will be studying tourism at Dawson College. Tonje Sun will be studying commerce at Vanier College. Shiki Tan will be studying psychology at Dawson College. Amir Puria Tabakol will be studying pure and applied science enriched at Dawson College. Hossein Torkamani will be studying computer support at Lester B. Pearson. Kan Lee Trung will be studying tourism at LaSalle College. Nicholas Unruh will be studying creative writing at Dawson College. Clara Verna will be studying special care counseling at Vanier College. Tran Yuen Ni Vu will be studying health science at TAV College. Jie Wang is undecided for her 2020 academic plans. Jia Li Wang will be studying math and finance at Marianopolis College. Yufei Wang will be studying social science at Marianopolis College. Mingshuan Wei will be studying a grade 12 program of RCDSB in Ontario. Austin Winchcombe will be studying commerce in a grade 12 program at Kells Academy. Jia Sheng Wu will be studying health science at Marianopolis College. Sung Lin Wu is undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Fei Yang Shin will be studying law and justice at Marianopolis College. Shaneli Yagubi will be studying community, recreation, leadership, and training at Dawson College. Bo Han Yang is undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Young Rong Yang will be studying pure applied science at Marianopolis College. Zisheng Yang will be studying math and finance at Marianopolis College. Lucas Yifru will be studying social science at TAV College. Ming-Xing Yi is undecided for 2020 academic plans. Su Bin Yoon will be studying health science at Marianopolis College. Erhan Wan will be studying liberal arts at Vanier College. Alicina Zahab Sani is undecided for his 2020 academic plans. Yishan Zhang will be studying psychology at Marianopolis College. Ziyu Zhao will be studying commerce at Marianopolis College. Zhe Zheng will be studying math and finance at Marianopolis College. Yishuan Zhu will be studying psychology at Marianopolis College. Yujin Zhu will be studying pure and applied science at Marianopolis College. GLA Zhu will be studying honors commerce at Marianopolis College. Now for grade 12. Mohammed Amin Abden Nader will be studying commerce at an undecided university in January 2021. Gia Bentley will be studying psychology at Concordia University. Sena Javan Mardi will be studying biology at an undecided university. Laura Prudhomme will be studying biology with an undecided university selection. Tasmia Sarwar will be studying commerce with an undecided university selection. Graduates, please virtually rise. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduating class of 2020. Congratulations, graduates. To close our ceremony, I invite Katie Ha, Hai Min Lei, and Hong Min Lei to perform Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel.
When you're weary
Thank you, ladies, for a wonderful rendition of Bridge Over Troubled Water. To the graduates of 2020, congratulations. Have a wonderful evening and all the best in your upcoming academic year. Thank you.
And this is how it feels.